a roll with these SEO slash UX reviews of ecom websites. So I'm sticking to another premium coat brand and going for Barbour. So not looked at the website, never clicked on it. Well, it's purple, so I must have clicked on it at some point, but I've not looked at it as far as I'm aware in a few months or whatever. So let's click on it, see what we think. So straight away, again, nice clean design, nothing too adventurous. Got a carousel, shop new arrivals, static carousel, which I'll show the sheepies popped up randomly. But I'd always prefer static carousel compared to dynamic. If dynamic's the right word, one that doesn't automatically just go to the next slide. The user can click to some degree. Because the more frustrating, as frustrating as it is clicking through, it's more frustrating if you see a slide you want and then you've got to click back and you miss it. 100 times more frustrating. Got shop the gift guides. Obviously, they're on it for Christmas seasonality coming up. We've got this collection carousel here, stocking fillers for him, for her, gifts for dogs. Didn't even know Barbara would do something like that. Yeah, Barbour Christmas. The marketing team are on it for this upcoming season. Discover more, not a descriptive anchor text. I'll change your call to actions a little bit. Look at the Barbour Christmas range, view the Barbour Christmas range. CTAs don't want to be broad like that. Click here, read more, discover more. Leave them out. You want descriptive CTAs. We've got bestsellers, so it's going a little bit away from seasonality. So we've got a product carousel. Happy that the product grid's on the home page with the bestsellers. A lot of websites miss out on this. I think I mentioned this in the Moncler video I did. Having the product grid on the home page is a key signal to those products, and it just helps with the structure of the website. And it's better for UX. Like you want to get a bit of a sneak preview of the buying experience and the pricing before you actually have to click into a collection. Okay, so this looks like more. Oh, clicked on something. More evergreen collection and content. So we've got blog posts here. I mean, I definitely would not have the blog posts anywhere above. They are not a priority compared to collections. Nowhere near. Get that below the fold as much as possible. Get it above the footer. Why are you putting it above these collections? These can make you sales. Blogs can, but the conversion rates are completely different. You click into it, it'll take you to a collection with a product grid. Presume, yeah. Why would you put blog posts above that? Doesn't make sense. Love a Christmas pun. Well, sheep pun. Again, discover more. Christmas advert. These are all fine. But yeah, definitely CTAs need a bit of an audit. All right, let's have a look at the site structure. So again, I think they're all doing it for Christmas, but they're making gifts collections. I don't really associate clothing brands with gifts. I don't know what is going to be in here. The clothing bundles or okay, I understand if they've got non-clothing products like accessories. That makes a bit more sense in gift sets. I can see this more than some other premium clothing brands have done gift sets. Yeah, right. This one makes more sense. I did Moncler and Canada Goose, and it was just pure clothing. To be honest, I put all the accessories at the top here because they know that you're going to have clothing collections in the main nav and on the website. Accessories are what you're looking for. If I'm shopping for a Barbour gift for her, I'm looking at stuff like this, scarves and beanies and fragrance gift sets. A lot more relevant. Gifts under price, great idea. Again, this will probably only rank for Barbour gifts under £50. If you're wanting more non-branded traffic and to take up more of that digital real estate in Google, premium gifts under £50, premium clothing gifts under £50, luxury clothing gifts under £50. Use modifiers. Like you're not going to be ranking for this. I'd very much doubt it. I'm going to look absolutely stupid if they are, but it's just not happening. No, control F Barbour. No, nowhere to be seen. We can even have a look in SE rankings, see what this URL ranks for. That again, third party tool. Take it with a pinch of salt. Oh, let's do URL. Gifts under 50. What's this ranking for? Organic traffic 0. Barber gift set. If they wanted to, it's not going to hurt. They're still going to rank for the brand. Add a modifier in there. Premium clothing gifts, something along those lines. Look at what the competition are doing. Do a bit of keyword research. Google similar phrases. Right, let's have a look at men's. There's always opportunity on these big branded websites, always, and they don't take advantage of it. Let's have a look at men's. Obviously, it's happened again. I've gone for three premium clothing brands and I can't find a coats collection, and I associate them all with coats. So let's have a look at men's jacket. I suppose they're more jackets, but jackets and coats, they are synonymous, but we could make distinct collections like premium men's coats. Again, there's opportunity. Men's jackets and men's coats, you're not going to be ranking for that. You'll be ranking for the branded Barber terms, but these are luxury high ticket coats, for over 200 quid. Like, you can rank for these non branded terms. And let's see if they do. Let's do premium men's coats. And again, it should be more favourable because I've already visited the website. No, there's designer wear which sells Barber, third party seller, but not the actual Barber site because it's not. What did men's designer coats? Because the Barber site is not optimized for the luxury aspect of it when that's all the brand is about. Let's have a look at the filters. I'm not a massive fan of the sidebar, to be honest. If we can have the filters hard coded into the collection page without having to click show filters sidebar, right, we've got to go onto here and see what's on. Again, and I always say this, always preferable if we have the number of products for each product type and each filter on the left hand side. Let's select wax jackets, few items. It does have the product number there, so it's not completely missing, but I'd rather see it next to the filter. Large product images, which is a bit of a pattern for high end fashion. So what happens if we could, I mean, those colours look way too similar. Finding it, I mean, I can't even tell the difference between them. Maybe they are really similar, but I'd at least, no, they're not that similar. So the image is a lot more distinct, as you maybe would expect, than the actual colours here. I'd make these more distinct, a little bit more unique. They're way too similar. They all blend into one. And it changes this dynamic product image. I'm happy with that because you get a sneak preview of the colour. And if you go, oh, I like that style, let's click into it. 11 reviews, 10 in other languages. That's interesting. I mean, preempting a bit of a negative response where people are like, well, these are all in other languages, these reviews. These are not any English reviews or my language version, but is it necessary? It'd be interesting to run an A/B test on people who have a negative reaction to reviews in other languages and whether this preempting phrase actually helps. Again, these colours are way too similar, and the images are much better at separating them. Again, the Moncler website, I believe, does the exact same thing, where it's vertical product images. You scroll down and it just takes you through the product images until you get to the bottom of those, and then you start going down the page. Not a fan of that design. There should be a scroll bar there so you can scroll down that section and scroll down the page separately. There's a load of copy about details at the very bottom. Right, okay, so it's only showing the one review in the language I'm using. Seems a little bit of a, not a scam, but maybe like, I just have it 11 reviews, don't mention the other languages, just put 11 5-star, and just one leaves a comment because most people know that when you're leaving a review for something, you don't have to add any text. Like, just have 11 reviews. He's the guy who commented. And if you really want to get around it, have the names of the people from the other language versions just with the stars and just don't have their text. So we've got product description. This copy's written really well. It's completely bespoke to this Barbour jacket. It's not, doesn't look generic at all. Standard delivery is free when you spend £49. This is more like it from a value proposition. Free delivery on orders over £49. They even make that a little bit more prominent. We'll look at one more. Women's cardigans. There's 15 products in here. Again, 130, 150 quid, £300 cardigans, and you've not mentioned stylish knitwear. That could be a Primark cardigan. Why not talk about how luxury it is and how, well, it does mention high quality fabric, but go into that in more detail. Paying this amount for a cardigan. Fillers on the sidebar. These colours are a little bit more distinct, but I think they just naturally are anyway. If we click into one, what's the bread? No, breadcrumbs as well. Did not. Oh no, sorry, take it back. There are breadcrumbs are at the top left. Women, jumpers and knitwear cardigans. You know what? As breadcrumbs go, that's pretty much optimal. Seen other websites that'd just be cardigans. You don't know which gender. You don't know what type. What's the parent category? But that's got every parent category possible. I'll just make it a little bit more prominent. Make the text a little bit bigger. This really works. No related products. Thought about that on the last one. So for internal linking, that could definitely be improved.